Hello and welcome to the video about TIBCO BusinessWorks installation. So without wasting any further time, let's begin with the installation process. First thing you're going to need to start with the installation is the software. Here in this video, I'm going to use TIBCO BusinessWorks 6.5.0, which is the demo version which I'm using for the installation here. Once you download the file, it will be downloaded in the zip format like this. After unzipping, after extracting the content, you will see the files available under the folder. We can begin with the installation by double-clicking the application file. Here on the welcome page, you will be able to see the products which will be installed during this installation. Here I'll click next, accept the license agreement and click next. Click next. Here you can either create your own new TIBCO home directory or you can use an existing TIBCO home if you have already installed some TIBCO products. In this case, I'm going to use a new TIBCO home directory, but I'm going to change this name to some other directory like this. And I will click on next. On this page, if you want, you can select the custom products to install. You have to check on this custom installation checkbox and you can select the only product which you want to install. Otherwise, if I uncheck this, it will install all the products on my machine. So in this installation, I'm going to install all of them. So I will uncheck this and I will click on next. This is the default configuration directory location which will be used. So I will leave it as default and click next. If there is a pop-up like this, you can click yes. There won't be a pop-up in your case, but in my case, since I had done the installation and uninstallation already, it is giving me a pop-up saying that the directory is not empty. Here I click yes and move to the next page. In this page, you can select the TEA server startup type. So this is TEA is the enterprise administrator which is provided along with the TIBCO BusinessWorks. Here I'm going to select it as manual. I will have to start it manually when I want to use TIBCO enterprise administrator and I will click next. Click next, next. Again accept the license agreement, click next. This is the pre-install summary of the products which will be installed. You can click next here again. And now the installation has begun. So this installation might take up some time. So I will pause the video here and continue it again after the installation completes. This installation typically takes around 10 to 12 minutes. If you notice, it has taken around 10 minutes for me. And after the installation completes, you can see post-install summary in which you can again see the products which were installed during this installation process. And you can click on finish, and that's how the TIBCO BW 6.x can be installed. Thank you for watching the video.